Good afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome to, by the way, number 7. You may have noticed that I'm talking a little differently this time around, mainly because it's been pointed out to me a few too many times now to the point where I'm willing to change the way I talk. But yeah, it's been pointed out to me that I sound like a certain someone, and I think like a certain someone on here, a prominent user, and that apparently means that I am 100% follower and I don't have thoughts of my own. So that sounds like a fair comparison, right? I mean, not comparison, but that sounds like a fair estimate of my character. These people don't know me. They don't know what I used to believe in when I was 15 or 10 or hell, even a year ago. So simply by the fact that I sound like someone, that I'm a human being on this planet, out of 6.7 billion people who decided to upload videos, but there was another human being on the planet who started uploading videos 2 years ago, so we sound alike and we think alike, and granted I did rip off his format for his show, but aside from that, aside from the fact that I blatantly ripped that off, the fact that I sounded like him, and the fact that I supported the same kind of ideas that he supported, that automatically means that I reached those conclusions by being a mindless follower. It couldn't possibly have anything to do with me having already reached those conclusions and me having already sounded the way like I sounded before I saw a single video of his. No, that automatically means that I must have seen his videos, heard him talk about the ideas that he talked about, and just decided to parrot them because, well, I'm a dunce, right? That could be the only fucking possible conclusions these people can reach, and they're correct conclusions. Right, because well, they know me, right? I have 18 videos, most of them under 10 minutes, not a single one over 11 minutes. So if anyone's gonna know what I'm about, it's the people who criticize me for ripping off that certain user. So that's why I'm going to I'm going to form this new style of talking because, well, I want to eliminate the comments calling me a copycat or a drone. So this is what you're gonna have to put up with now, this kind of speechifying, because it's original. And YouTube's all about being original. It's not about being rational, it's not about being productive, it's not about being fair. No, we should all just strive to be pathological individualists. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you know, no doubt a lot of people will unsubscribe because it's pretty fucking obnoxious, but I'd rather be obnoxious than be a copycat, because being a copycat is the worst thing you can possibly do, even though, you know, 6.7 billion people, it's just bound to be some people who sound like the others and think like others, but, you know, some people simply, you know, don't consider it and just say, ha, he sounds like him, and that's plagiarism, so fuck it. I'll have to focus on what those few people say in order to, you know, make the stupid comments go away. So anyway, let's get to some of the recaps, some of the videos that I watched this week on YouTube, because there's a lot of shit that went on. And I didn't make any notes again, because I don't want to be like a certain Southern user that makes notes. No, I have to think on my feet now, because making notes would have also meant being a copycat. So I have to think on my feet. What did I watch this week? Well, just this morning, I saw a few old school Coughlin videos because, well, he seemed like a nice guy. He subbed to me, even though I called him a jackass when I didn't really watch any of his old videos. And despite, you know, having done that, he still subbed to me. So I thought, okay, well, you know, that's kind of a nice thing. Usually when you call people jackasses, they just, you know, ignore you or something. So I decided to watch a few of his older videos, and I was pretty impressed by some of them. He seemed like a, you know, genuine enough human being, even though I think engaging in exchanges with people like Coughlin, or not Coughlin, Night Vision Phantom is kind of pointless, and we don't really need to make friends with them. We need to change their points of view. We don't need to know why they reach the silly conclusions that they reach. We just need to, you know, make them unreach those conclusions. But despite that, I liked those few Coughlin videos that I saw, and I thought, well, you know what? I'll just take back what I said about Coughlin, because Coughlin seems like a nice enough guy. And then I go to Coughlin's channel again, and I see him fucking raging. And then I see the video he deleted where he's raging even more, and I'm thinking, well, why is he doing this? And apparently he's doing this because he was fucked with by the YouTube scumbags. So the fucker got fucked with and couldn't take being fucked with, so he went completely fucking ballistic. But then I noticed, or I recalled what I said last week, the fact that a lot of these people who get into this really big fucking drama, it's never with somebody who has like 100 subs or like 150 subs. It's always the highly subscribed to people that get into this really big sort of grab your attention kind of drama. So it got me thinking, haha, what I said last week has been, my convictions of what I said last week have completely been reinforced. And it's all fucking set up. This entire thing, just the overreaction on Coughlin's part, well, he pretty much did exactly what Fake Sagan accused him that he was going to do. He pretty much broke down, and he even made his channel unavailable for a bit, and now he's talking about how he's going to make that video private come tonight, and yeah. I mean, come on, these guys are setting this whole thing up because, well, it's selling pretty well, isn't it? I mean, I'm talking about it still. I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, but I'm talking about it because nobody else gives a fuck about talking about non-fucking drama shit. No, it's all about the goddamn little turf wars or whatever you want to call them, as evidenced by the fact that subjects of less drama, less drama in them, sort of subjects based on philosophical, videos based on philosophical subjects is what I meant to say, tend to get viewed a little less. I mean, every single channel that I usually frequent, I frequented since I saw that Coughlin thing, and, recent activity, yes, recent activity's been about the Coughlin, scumbag drama. It hasn't been about, certain videos that certain user that I enjoy watching, and I think we gotta push his, solution series. No one's making commentary about that. No, they're making commentary about the pointless fucking manufactured drama because, well, it's more interesting. It's human nature. Okay, well, I'm done talking like this. This fucking, yeah, but it really was. Fake Sagan made that fucking video accusing what's his name, Coughlin, of not being a big enough man. During Fake Sagan's crisis, Fake Sagan mentioned that Coughlin wasn't, he sort of broke down, and I recall Fake Sagan having tears in his eyes when he was raging at Captain Awesome. So there were tears forced by rage. And after watching Coughlin 666's video, the tears Coughlin had in his eyes were tears of rage. So hypocritical on his part, hypocritical on TJ's part to point out that, oh shit, 8 minutes. Hypocritical on TJ's part to point out that, what's his name, Coughlin attacks weak victims. I think it was just blatant hypocrisy on purpose, just so you can have people like me point out that it's hypocrisy, so we can have people talk about him in every video. So enough of that. Fucking staged. But I'm not going to be so bold to say that I know 100% that I'm 100% sure that it's staged. So in the slight case that it's not, my bit of advice to Coughlin, if he sees this, just get the fuck off of YouTube for a bit. They did sort of, you did sort of dwell on the first initial criticism that Amazing Atheist made of you. So the fact that it's been dragged out, you've done most of the dragging. And even the leave me alone line. I mean, you must have known that people were going to use that and going to tie it up to Crocker. And yet you still posted it, and then you remove it a couple of minutes later as if no one's going to see it in the 10 minutes that it's been up there. The fact that you've got 11,000 subs, which I'm sure you know some of which are your detractors, and to leave that video up for a few hours and think that it's, once you remove it, no one's going to see it. I mean, you knew what you were doing. This is fucking manufactured as hell. So, yeah, sorry, if it's not though, I can't be 100% certain. If it's not, just leave YouTube for a bit if it's driving you this fucking insane. That seems like a very simple solution. And I'm not saying you just simply, you can dish it but you can't take it. I'm not saying that's why you should leave. I'm just saying you should leave because I hate seeing you like that and contemplating that it might be legit, even for a few seconds, for the most part, I'm thinking, yeah, this guy's just fucking acting. But for a few of those seconds that I'm contemplating that it might be legit, yeah, I'm feeling very, very frightened for you. So take that for what it's worth, not much. So what else happened? Saw that, whatchamacallit, Atheist Experience show again, mostly Bible bashing type stuff, so been there, done that. Best of Atheism, that show Freethinker does. Would be nice if he, did some non-Bible bashing atheism type, expose some non-Bible bashing atheism type videos or some non-parody type videos, but he's not doing that. He's just sticking to the same old formula. And yeah, he said he might have, might upload some amendment type videos, but he's not doing it yet, so fuck it. Aside from that, what else was there? Oh fuck, I can't even recall because I can't make the notes. So if I make notes, I'd be like that certain user that I'm not supposed to be like. So fuck. And I'm gonna be out of time too, so it doesn't matter anyway. Fucking plagiarizing, accusing assholes.